who would be a really good prime minister? I mean, some of these people I spoke to were very thoughtful and very wise, but on the whole, they were very rarely political. I'm sure they have their own political beliefs, but there was a sort of very conscious separation from what everyone was going through in the 70s and what these musicians were offering. I remember Barry Blue. Do you remember Barry Blue did Dancing on Saturday Night and Do You Want to Dance? Do you want to dance? That one. Yeah. And he's a very smart guy.
Good version,
sorry?
Good version.
Yeah. He said it was very conscious. He said the 70s were bloody depressing. He said you didn't know if you're going to be able to use your car because there'd be any petrol. The TV blinked off at 10 o'clock. So many problems that they're facing. And they really, really wanted to keep the politics out of it, which is interesting. I mean, it came in sometimes, but generally there's a brilliant song. I think the best kind of political sing-along pop song I've ever come across. It was only a B-side, but do you remember Millie, My Boy Lollipop?
Yeah.
So she released this single. It was a B-side. It's called Enoch Power. She did it because of Enoch Powell's Rivers of Blood speech, and she grew up in Wolverhampton, which is his constituency, and she did this brilliant song called Enoch Power, which is really upbeat and fun, and it's talking about coming with her, being invited to come to Britain, as so many people were, working incredibly hard, and then being told by Enoch Powell that you've got to go back. It was just, that was the perfect political song. Do you know what I mean? About taking a stand against racism, but turning this feared figure who people were really scared of into a figure of fun. And I think that's what the sing-along pop did very well. It kind of didn't take things seriously. It didn't take authority figures seriously. So, yeah, I can't even remember what the question is now. But
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister, yes. Yeah,
Noddy Holder.
Noddy Holder, yeah. Noddy Holder is a smart guy. I think he's a decent guy. The other thing is that what happens with a lot of these bands is that they're on tour much more than politicians. So they see how people live. Do you know what I mean? And especially a band like Slade, who are even when they were successful, they were still in a kind of tour van. There wasn't huge amounts of money. It took a long time for them to really make money. So they saw how people lived, and they, when they're playing a Batley Variety Club or all these different places, they got a sense of it, and that's really where the songs came from. I think most of them wouldn't want to be Prime Minister. I don't think Noddy Holder would want to be Prime Minister, but yeah, he'd be. I think why not?